Hey everyone, how are you? Well, this is what I found. I found Glitz. We are doing Glitz today. All right, and Glitz. Okay. So, I'm going to primer and then we'll get started. How are you? It's April 14, Sunday. I hope your weekend has been awesome. All right. Primer. So I got a lot of stuff coming, you'll find out, and I've got more stuff coming, you'll find out, and it's all different. All right, we are going to be primering with Milani. So I'm really excited about things coming. They're on the way. You'll just find out. But I got some things in the immediate future, and I've got some things a little bit later. You'll find out. All right, this has been great. I really like this mirror. It really does what it's supposed to do. It's really heavy, and I really like it. So, here we go. Alright. So, is it really summery where you are? It is a little bit. So, I'm not going to use it today, I don't think. But, this is what I did. For the longest time, I used Milani, and then we did a search of different liners and companies and that kind of thing. But I've been using e.l.f., but I decided I felt the best. So I bought Milani again, and this is up to 16-hour wear, waterproof, and sweat resistant. So I bought the liner, okay, and then the liquid liner, which is felt. And this says waterproof up to 17-hour, sweat and humidity resistant. All right. And, but I wanted to try a bunch of different liners to see what I like the best. I found out that pen liners, just the pen liners, they're okay, but they're not super great. Just because of, it's like they run out quickly. So, I'm not going to be doing that. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and first we are going to use Glitz, the shadow. And these shadows are really, really pretty. I like them immensely. So be very watchful of that. It's got that in there. So here we go. All right. Oh, and I told you I was going to do swatches of the Too Faced palette, so I will get that done. Okay, so this is a waterproof shadow stick. I said I would be showing you that. I already showed you that the glitter is waterproof. If you get it wet, don't touch it. Just let it dry, and it will still be there. It will still. So don't mess with it, touch it, anything. Okay, here we go. So Milani sets in 30 seconds. Okay, so when you first use this, grab the base and then gently pull up on the lid, really gently, so that you don't hurt the eye color. All right, so this is the eye color. This is the swatch. I've swatched it before, but I want you to really get a good look. All right, here we go. So here we go, like so. This is really, really pretty. I'll probably go up all the way so that you can really get a good look at the glitter and how it looks. This is really gold. So I'm going to go ahead and line underneath. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do the water test. I'm not going to right now, but I'm going to do the water test on the eyeshadow. And then, but I'm confident that the eyeshadow will be like the glitter. So I'm not thinking, will it work? I think it will work. So here we go. So we are going into summer speedily. Who is ready for that? It is April. It's April 14th. It's almost May. Who has hot weather right now, and who still has is there anywhere it's a little bit cooler? I think it's in the 70s where I am today. So that's good. All right. So I got that on there. So now we're going to go ahead and put the glitter on. I'm going to tap the glitter on this so that you can see it. Let me go ahead and put a little bit more on the swatch so you can see it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the box so it stays together. You have seen it, and now I'm going to do that. Now we're going to go ahead and put the glitter on. All right. This is Glitz. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the glitter. And this is Glitz. All right. So, I'm glad that I bought all the liners that I did, because it really gave me an idea of what I like and what it's not my thing. So I'm happy with that. If I didn't ever do that, I would be, I wouldn't know. And, you need to see a lot of different liners, not just the liners that I like. Okay, here we go. Now, when you shut this, make sure you hear that. All right, here we go. We are going to... Whoa, just a minute. Just a minute. I apologize. Okay, here we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and tap, tap, tap. So, this is just glitter in here. It's not glitter with a color. So, sometimes if you need to rehydrate, sometimes you have to rehydrate glitter. I would take just a little bit of bottled water, just a drop, less than that, and put it in there. And when you do, don't go up and down with this. See, just turn around like so, because going up and down puts air in the bottle. So don't do that. Okay, so told you I was going to tap this on. Okay, you can see how I'm tapping this on and what the glitter looks like. Okay, I'm going to do this in a minute on my eye, but you can see how the glitter looks. So the first ingredient of this is agua. So since that's the first ingredient, that's the main ingredient. So it won't hurt to do that. Now, another thing I really like about this is that Profusion put the name on the bottom, so there's no guessing. And look how they did that, so it's easy to see. I really like that. Okay, here we go. So we are putting on the glitter. Alright, and I'm going underneath. Alright. I'm going to get a little bit more. So who's ready for summer and done with winter? April. It is April 14th, midway into May. And most of the time, May is like June, so it's going to be a great opener for June. A really great opener for June. So, I'm excited. I'm real excited for summer. Summer, it's hot. It's just awesome. It's not cold at all. So, a lot of things. Alright. We have one more to do, and then we're done with this. I told you I would. So, okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more glitter, and then we'll go ahead and finish up with this one. So this entire set has been really great, and I really like CoverGirls too, and you really like CoverGirls, and you like this. So this set with the topper is really, really pretty. I really like it. All the colors. And I really like CoverGirls as well. We're not done with that yet. We're not done with liquid shadows. We are not done with any of that. You'll see what I mean. I've got several ideas coming up of different things that we're going to do. And the one thing I really like about, glitters and liquid and even shadow pencils is that, you don't have to try to figure out what to wear. I mean, they do it for you. You could be sitting there looking at a palette trying to decide what to put together. And these just do it for you. So I really like that. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more sparkle on these. And you'll see. Okay, this is a swatch. Here we go. All right, now listen to this. There we go. Make sure you hear that. All right, I'm going to put this up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wait a second. This is it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put this back in there. And make sure that you have, the spacing forward so you know exactly. So I put them back in their box. That way I have them. And, at a glance, I already know what they are. All right. So we did the, so what do you think? That's really pretty. I like it. All right. We're using Profusion today, except, well, let's see. Yeah, we've got Profusion liner too. So we'll go ahead and do that today. Excuse me. Do that today. Okay, so I've got one last day. Well, not the last day, but just a minute. Where'd it go? I have got There we go. We're using Maybelline because I do not have Profusion liner. Not like that. Not waterline. So we're going to be using this for waterline. Okay. And this is smoky. Okay. It's really dark. It just says smoky, but it really doesn't say. It just says black. 10 smoky black, if you can read that. It's really fine print. And the smudger is sponge. It almost feels like rubber, and it does have a sharpener. So if you get this, it has that. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and line, and then we're going to finish with Profusion liquid liner and mascara. And I don't have any lip from Profusion, so I'm not going to be doing lip from them. But I'll probably use hard candy or something like that. So I also promised to do swatches from the Too Faced palette, which I still need to do. I didn't forget. And then I've got another palette that I can do that's Too Faced. Since they're having their, they may be having sales on Too Faced, but also for things at other cosmetic places. So, all right, I got that on. Now we're going to go ahead and use the liner. So this is going to be the last time. Well, actually, I don't want to say that because I've got one more. So I won't say that, but let's see, where did I put it? So I've got, here we go. Okay, so this is Profusion. This is Profusion. Okay, I don't have a liquid liner. Wait a minute, let me look. I do, just not an automatic liner. Okay, so this is really, really thin. I like this brush a lot better than the Elf's brush is a little bit thick. It's really, really thick. And I don't like it as well as I like this one. The reason why I don't really like the brush is because what brushes do, it's like the bristles move around, and I don't like that very well. So I prefer the felt. So I'm going to be using a felt brush. I tried these brushes, but I just don't like the way they work. I might be going back to the other. Actually, that's no. This is the only Profusion liquid liner that I have, but it's sort of it's kind of messy. Not messy, but just not going. It wasn't going in the direction that I wanted it to go. It's okay. Another thing I noticed with the brush is the bristles sometimes will go in a direction that I don't want them to go. And I don't really like that either. So, but I did try the brush, and I realized a lot of people like the brush, but for me, the brush just doesn't work. I mean, it is working, but it's not really. It's like it has to be directed a certain way, and I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reline, waterline, and then we'll go ahead and do mascara. But this, it's okay. It's alright. The brush at least is small. It's really, really, really tiny. There we go, if you can see that. But I still don't like the brush. Alright, we are going to go ahead and do, we have mascara, okay? And we're almost done with this one. And then we've got one more. And this will conclude, this group of colors. But I have to say, the colors are really something. All of them. The glitters, the shadows, all of it. So, I'm happy with that. And then, so I've got a long list of other liquid shadows that we're going to do, all different places. And why? Well, because there are so many of them, and not everybody likes powder palettes, powder shadows. I understand that some people really like them because they like to do different color combinations and that kind of thing. And if they use matte colors before they use other colors, I understand. But there are a lot of people out there that like eye sticks and also liquid shadow because it's just simple and easy to apply it and just be done. And since, everybody is different, it's good to look at both. I have got bunches and bunches of powder palettes. And like LA Girl, remember when we did LA Girl? Um, um, you know, we've done LA Girl palettes, and then we've done all different other palettes, and it's okay, but I like both. I do both, but I just really sometimes prefer the liquid because it just goes on really easily and I don't have to do a lot of blending and stuff like that. Okay, I think what we'll do is instead of doing a lip, I think we'll do e.l.f. lip oil. This stuff is really great. So I think we'll do this today. And we've got one more and then we're done. So I said I was going to be doing, all the photos and all of that. And I am like behind on many. So I'm going to have to go in there and take a look at everything and then catch up. So I didn't forget, but I mean, I had everything ready. We were up to date pretty good. And then, things just happened. So, but I'll fix it. So, okay. All right, everyone. this is how this looks. It's really pretty. And this is the swatch. Look how shimmery. It's really, really, really good. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great day. And the last one's coming, so stay tuned. All right, I love you all. Have a great day, and I will see you all in my next video.